Good evening. Hello, hi. I'm Allison Cucumber Peschel, this year's president of the 95th chapter of Delta Psi Omega. Welcome to the 34th Annual Spelvin Awards, the award that, for over 3 decades, has recognized excellence in the Gibbon Butler Theater performance season. But tonight is an evening that is dedicated to more than just giving out awards. We are not only celebrating our theater season, but celebrating the growth we all have experienced, from being exposed to fine theatrical literature, to understanding how to focus a light, to, perhaps the most important part of the season, building friendships that will last a lifetime. This year was our season of classics, and throughout the year we met classic characters, from those that were initially written 2,000 years ago, to an alligator who returned to us this year after taking a sabbatical. During our first theatrical experience of the year, we met a group of unforgettable characters who, when boarding a train traveling from Chicago to New York, found themselves in a series of manipulative antics in classic comedy situations. But, like all good train rides, this dysfunctional group of train travelers reached their destination in a mere 16 hours with all problems resolved.
Hello, Maestro. Welcome to the Titanic.
We next found ourselves in the middle of the 19th century classic tale of Frankenstein, where, in a new musical of Mary Shelley's classic tale, a young scientist, through a combination of chemistry, alchemy, and electricity, creates a creature.
Prometheus was merely myth, but if you go with this course, your fate will be the same as his!
For our next show, we saw another kind of creature. This time, not from a laboratory, but from a swamp. Alvin the alligator came back in classic style.
Gee, I could use a hug.
Is there anyone out there who would be willing to give Alvin a hug? And finally, we witnessed a classic piece of literature, a Greek tragedy originally penned by the Greek playwright Sophocles over 2,000 years ago. In Antigone, we saw the examination of the tension between individual action and fate.
This is one of the few consolations of old age. Life consists of nothing more than the happiness we can find in it.
So tonight, we gather to honor those productions and to celebrate our season of classics in a classic way, the 34th Annual Spelvin Awards. This is also an evening to reflect and to value the classic friendships that have been made this past year, and for some of us, the past 2 years. In addition to telling our theatrical stories on stage, we also wrote our own story as we created a new cast of Delta members. We watched the eclipse on the first day of classes. We had a picnic the first week of school. Had a Halloween party where Kendall and Wes won the Best Costume Award, coming as Bernie and Mr. P. Initiation. And Alvin was an honorary headliner one evening as he led the headliners onto the basketball court to perform a pre-game number. Oh yes, our long hours of rehearsal gave us friendships and classic moments that will last beyond the curtain calls. It was the concentrated moments of rehearsal that gave us a show, but these rehearsals that gave us a bond will last our lifetimes. Now, how were tonight's awards chosen? To explain that, we call upon 4 classic characters we met with this past year. Please welcome back Owen, Henry, Alvin, and Creon, all in the person of Seth, to explain how the Spelvins were chosen.
A nominating committee of 3 selected the nominees you see in tonight's program. The acting nominations were sent to 11 final selectors who voted independently and without consulting each other, and they voted electronically. They have voted electronically. Howdy do! The ballots were received by a certified public accountant who tabulated the final results. Sorry. The newcomer, tech, running crew, stage manager awards were determined by members of the theatrical faculty who, through ballot and discussion,
now, may I have the envelopes, please? To help us present our awards tonight, we have our custodian of awards, known as Miss Spelvin. This year's Miss Spelvin is a legacy Miss Spelvin, as her mother is a former Miss Spelvin. Please welcome Miss Spelvin 2018, Izzy Todd. And now, it is a privilege to introduce our host for this evening. Our famous C appeared on the stage in many memorable performances, including Queen Agravain in Once Upon a Mattress, Mae Peterson in Bye Bye Birdie, and Dolly Levi in Hello Dolly. Please welcome the Grande Dame of El Dorado Theater, Michelle Banks. And her partner in emceeing tonight is a former Butler student, an international award-winning film producer, and currently an executive at Paramount Pictures in Hollywood, California. Oh yes, he won the Best Actress Spelvin in 1992. Please welcome the host with the most, Scott McPhail.
Holy smokes.
Well, welcome everyone. This is going to be great fun tonight. How was dinner? Good. Well, I'd like to welcome this gentleman to my right back, coming all the way from Hollywood, California. And we're just to have him here. Scott has been on this stage many, many times and created some very memorable awards. So welcome. We're glad to hear. We're glad you're so successful. It gives everybody hope. So would you help me tonight as we go through this list of great kids?
I would love that. Just let me say, yes, I'm in Hollywood. But I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for my journey, which really started here. So I'm honored to be back here to celebrate you all for the work that you've done and for the roadmap that you're putting in for your lives and the journey that you're going to set on. So congratulations to all of you for being here, for the work you've done, and let's have a great show.
Let's do. We're going to start. That's all he needs for the evening. Don't encourage it. We're going to start with the Greg Bales Award, and a little history about it is that the Greg Bales Award is in many ways the most prestigious award of the evening because the members of Delta Psi Omega fraternity select its recipients.
Now, previously known as the Best Delta Award, it was renamed in honor of its first winner, Greg Bales, who after his tragic death. So,
well, I do want to say that you have won this award 2 times. He can tell you about the journey from the first to the second. It's an interesting ride. So Scott, since you are familiar with this award, I think it would be great if you present it.
Absolutely. The cast of the 95th chapter of Delta Psi Omega have chosen from among their own the following 5 Delta members as this year's Greg Bales nominees. First, Ashley Thimble Gordon. Steph Charmer Knowles. Allison Cucumber Pichel. Chris Q. Reardon. And Wes Bowser Schauer. And the envelope, please. So the 2018 Greg Bales Award winner is Allison Cucumber.
So much. To all of my Delta members, thank you guys for nominating me and for selecting me. It was pretty easy to stay passionate about theater and be dedicated because you guys make it so easy. But I would like to take this moment to thank the 3 most amazing men who run this department and who give all of their time and effort to making it what it is. Mr. Sparks, thank you for always pushing me and challenging me and helping me grow, not only as an actor, but as a person. Bernie, I don't know where Bernie's back there. Thank you for always listening to me rant, always making me laugh, and letting me know it's going to be okay. And Mr. Peterson, thank you. Sorry. Whew. Thank you for everything you've done. And thank you for bringing so much passion and energy into this building every single day. I can only hope I can be half the teacher that you are one day. You guys really do change lives, and I'm grateful for all of you. Thank you.
Congratulations. All right, so, might have been on there we go. As part of Spelvins, there's a wonderful tradition every year, and that is, of course, the auction. And of course, every year we produce and we auction off production artifacts.
And to conduct this year's auction is a gentleman who railroaded the first auction in 1987. And my paper says I should say this, I do every year. I taught him how to swim. And he can dog paddle.
Okay.
He can keep his head above water. At any rate, then let's call on Larry Patton, okay, to lead us with the auction.
And
We have, no? I'm sorry, I'm standing on you.
You did teach me how to swim, so.
I forgot it.
She can drown you. She will drown you.
Can you hear me okay? The proceeds from the auction go into the Delta Psi Omega Fund, so that the Delta Psi students can host events, that sort of thing. So we kind of view it as a charity, because they don't have a budget from the college, Delta Psi Omega does. So we have 4 items here, and we trust that you all brought your checkbooks. We'll take a check or cash, but no credit cards. It's Kansas.
Everything's on credit.
It's Kansas. Okay, item number 1. Frankenstein's Medical Journal.
That's right here.
Frankenstein's Medical Journal. This irreplaceable 19th century tome contains Victor Frankenstein's scientific notes and medical experiments.
He wasn't very smart.
If you dream of discovering, then this is the book for you. However, be advised that one should try these experiments at one's own risk. Is it possible? Check that. It's possible. It's possible that one could end up with a new roommate who might not pick up after himself. And this journal has been signed.
Really?
Yeah, really. Historians suspect the signatures may be of those who have told the Frankenstein story. Estimated value, the secret of life. The secret of life. I think you know how the bidding works. We'll try to see everyone. We don't want to miss any bids. My assistants here will be helping me.
Yes, come on.
Okay. We'll start the Frankenstein Medical Journal at $5. You have a bid of $5. Do I hear 10? Oh, that lady bid 10. Thank you. $10 is the bid. Do I hear 15? 15. Do I hear 15? $10. She has no money, so there we go. 15. 15.
20.
Did you say
I said 20.
20? I thought you said 40. 20. 20 is the bid. $20 is the bid. Do I hear 25? 20. Do I hear 25? Do I 20? That is way too cheap. 20. Do I hear 25?
And you just needed it.
25.
25.
Well, we had 25 here first.
You got 25.
Do I hear 30?
Oh, we have 30 here.
30 here. $30 here. Do I hear 35? 30's the bid, right here. Do I hear 35? Don't make me grovel or beg. Do I hear 35?
35.
Oh, what?
No, I was scratching that.
See, classic mistake. Scratching. 35 in the back, 35. Do I hear 40? 40 in the back. Do I hear 45? At 40, do I hear 45?
That side of the room is doing nothing.
40, wake up over there. 40, do I hear 45? 40, going once, going twice, sold by the handsome man at the back table, ready to follow. And what movie used a different pronunciation of Frankenstein? Young Frankenstein, and it was, the pronunciation was Frankenstein. And he stabbed his leg with the scalpel. Okay, we digress. Item number 2. Look to the lilacs. This pastel pennant was secured from the latest Digby Prep School Lilac Cotillion banner. It's been signed by all those who attended what is now considered the most memorable of all Digby School cotillions. Also included in this package is a lilac arrangement featuring blossoms from the sunken garden bushes. But look closely before displaying. You may find a stray tennis ball in the foliage. Estimated value, a wish at the sunken garden wishing well. Okay, worth a lot of money there.
Huge.
I start the bid at 5. Do I hear 10? 10. 10 keeps bidding against me. 10 in the back. Do I hear 15? 15. Do I hear 20? 20 in the back. Do I hear 25? 25. What?
15.
50 at the back table.
60. 60.
60. I have 60. Do I hear 70? 60. Do I hear 75? Is that 75? 80? 80's the bid. 80's the bid. Do I hear 85? 80, 85? 100 at the back.
110.
110. 110. Do I hear 120? 125. Do I hear 130? 130. Do I hear 130? 135? 140? 150? 135 is the bid. 135 is the bid. Do I hear 140?
150.
150. Are those two guys related?
No, I don't know.
Don't know it. 150 is the bid. Do I hear 160? 150 is the bid. 160. 150. Going once.
Hold on, we need a closer look, yeah.
150 is the bid. Gentleman right over here. 150. It's worth it. 150 is the bid. Do I hear 160? 150. Going one what? 155. 155. Okay, not what I wanted, but 155. 155, do I hear 160? Yes, now we're there, 160. Now do I hear 165? Now 170. 170. 185. $200 back here. 210. 220. 210. 220, the gentleman here. 220. 230. 220, the gentleman here. Going once. Going twice. And we sold it. Thank you. Good job. Ran away. All right. And I believe you can pay Mr. Peterson at the end of the night for you lucky bidders. Make the checks out to Bob Peterson. Item number 3. Create your own crayon. Intriguing. The perfect basket for those moments when you're feeling a bit tyrannical and need to adjust your persona. The container includes white hairspray for that imperial look, a few medals to show who is boss,
There's the boss.
and a manual of what you always wanted to know about manipulation, but were afraid to ask. Estimated value, a complete catharsis. How many of you had intro to theater? Okay, which one of you want to define catharsis? Just kidding, you all. All right. Create your own creon. I have a bid of $10 is the bid. 15, now 20. 20, now 25. 20, creon himself has the bid for 20. 20 is the bid. Do I hear 25? 20 is the bid. 25. 25 is the bid over here. Now 30. 25 here. Now 30. 30. 30 is the bid here. 35. 30. Now 35. 35. Now 40. 35. Now 40. 40. 40 is the bid here. Now 45. 40 is the bid here. 45. Now 50. 45. 45. How about 47.50? Okay, 47.50. Now 50. $47.50 is the bid here. Going once, going twice. Sold it. Well, you're the only guy in the crowd that really knows how to use the bacon. Okay. Item number 4, a domestic trooper.
You got this. Don't press. Don't press.
1, he's running sound.
It's not domestic.
You need, you got it. All right.
What do you want me to do?
Your very own handy duo for 60 minutes. Christopher and Ashley will work for 1 hour at any odd job assigned. Ashley's a wizard with needle and thread. Christopher is a wizard. A wizard. Estimated value, a well-scrubbed scene shop floor, and I have a bid of $5. Do I hear 10?
$10.
$10. 10 in the back. Now 15. 15. Now 20. 20. 20 there.
25.
25. Now 30.
30.
30. Now 35.
Where did they do this?
30. Now here's another bid.
I don't know if it's gonna be your hour.
It's whenever you want.
Whatever you want.
Well, let's define whatever.
They'll come to you. Wherever.
To your house,
Do
to
you
your work.
travel? No. It's got to be an elevator, right?
Anywhere?
It can be anywhere?
I'll do it
Within a 15-mile radius of the city. Okay, a 15-mile radius. And I think we had a bid of 60. No. We had a bid of 35. Somebody bid 35.
35.
So would it include like closet cleaning?
Yes.
Alright.
35 at the back.
Garage cleaning?
Do we have 45 or 40? 35 at the back. Now 40. 35 back there. 40.
Windows?
40 over here with Mr. Peterson.
I can build things.
40 over here. Now 55.
You can build things.
40 is the bid. 45.
50. No, I can't do
You got
that.
50?
40 is the bid. Now
You got
45.
50 over here.
50. Who bid? At the back? 50 at the
In the
back.
back.
Kendall has $10. I don't know why.
50. Now 55. 50 is the bid at the back. 55. 55. 55. Do I hear 60?
This can be a lot.
55 is now 60. 55. Once. 60, 60 over here, now 65, 65, now 70, 65 here, now 70, 65,
$1 a minute.
70, 70 over here, 75,
The enjoyment. you get.
75 is the bid. It's cheap,
really
it's labor prices. 75 is the bid. Do I hear 80? 75 going once?
75 and a half.
No.
Who's at
We'll
75?
take 77.50. 75,
77.50.
77.50. Who on earth is that video? Kindle? Okay, Kindle. I trust Kindle. 77.50. 80?
85.
85.
There we go.
85 is the bid. Do I hear 90? 85. Now 90. Going
I
once.
can make a nice set of curtains.
Going once. Going twice.
I can think of that.
Sold it. Good job. And finally, it's now or never, folks. If you've been waiting to spend some money, this is it. Item number 5. Last item. Whoa.
I've helped one of the three.
And those, this is better than real ones. Those real ones are really worse.
Yeah, you know, there's been 3 of these in the history of the Academy Awards that have been sold.
And do you happen to know the prices?
There was Bob, the first one was
Joe Crawford.
Joe Crawford, who went for, I think, $400,000.
We'll start there.
Oh, Betty Davis. Blanche. Yeah, I know Chip. Betty Davis. Worth about $500,000. And then the last one was Clark Gables, which Steven Spielberg bought for $600,000 and gave back to his estate. So, those are the 3 that have been on the market. So,
All right, so this is the Lily Garland Oscar. The Academy Award was won by glamorous Hollywood star Lily Garland for her performance in Platinum Blonde. Her Oscar, lost for years, was recently discovered in the luggage of legendary Broadway director Oscar Chaffee. The underside of the base has the inscription,
to my Oscar from Lily.
"To my Oscar from Lily." The handwriting was recently authenticated to be Mr. Chaffee's. Estimated value and acceptance speech.
We can get more than that.
Yes. We'll start the bidding at $25. At 25. $25, now $50. 25, now 50. 25, okay, 50. $50. $50, now 75. 50, 75. 75, now 100. 75, now 100. 100. 125. 125. 150. 150. 125 in the back, now 150. Anyone? 150. Oh, 2 ladies bidding. Are you ladies together? No, you're not together. 150. 150, now 175. 175. 180. 180. Okay, 200. 200 at the back. 200. Do I have 200 at the back? Okay. Now, are you 2 ladies together? Okay, because you're both bidding. So I'm just going to double the bid. Okay, the bid is $225. Is that where we left off? $225. $250. $250. Now $275. Oh. Okay, $275 back here. Do I hear 3? Do I hear 300? 300 right there. 325. 325. Now 350. 350. Now 375. 375. 375. 350 at the back. Do I hear 375? 350. Cheap for an Oscar. 350.
We have 1,500. Just bid.
$1,500. $1,500. Do I hear 15? Do I hear?
This goes to the new College of Fine Arts. That was right after the 6, oh no. After the 1,500, no, not that one. After the stadium?
After the stadium, that was it. Okay. Whoa, inside deal. 1,500 is the bid. Do I hear 1,600? 1,500 is the bid. Do I hear 1,600? 1,500 going for 1,600. 1,500 is the bid.
There's silence.
Going once. 15 going once. Going twice. Sold for 1,500. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate your bids.
Scott, are you ready? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Well, congratulations, Anonymous Giver.
Amazing.
Okay, we have 4 newcomer awards this year.
Quartet of awards.
To present the Spelvins to this year's Best Female Newcomer Technical and Best Male Newcomer Technical is a young man who won this last year for the Best Male Newcomer Technical Award.
Follow the bouncing ball on
I
that
was
one.
gonna say, Peter Piper, Picker.
And next year, he plans to go to Friends University and major in zoology. So please welcome Wes Schneider to present Best Female Award.
Hello. All right, so the 4 ladies nominated for Best Female Newcomer Technical are a quartet of young women who sewed, sawed, gelled, and spackled. And these nominees are Jacqueline Jacome, Giselle Gonzalez, Ashley Gordon, and Sophia Hampton. And the envelope, please. And the winner is Miss Ashley Gordon.
Thank you guys. I like sewing, and thank you for bidding money on me.
And now for the male. Each of the nominees for Best Male Newcomer Technical made valuable contributions in creating this year's illusions of a moving 1930s train, a Gothic environment, a prep school campus, and a space for telling of a Greek tragedy. From hanging lights to building platforms to walking the catwalk, they were a tireless crew. We look forward to their technical contributions in the coming theater season, as they, no doubt, will continue to create more illusions. And the nominees are Elijah Bailey, which you got a picture for, Mr. Nathan Hewitt, Mr. Christopher Reardon, and the envelope, please. And the winner for 2017-2018 Best Male Newcomer Technical is Mr. Christopher Reardon.
Thank you. This year was a lot of fun. I met a lot of new people, and I had a lot of fun. So,
All right, so now to present the award for Best Female Newcomer Performance. Is a theater newcomer to the stage? Well, a newcomer 45 years ago. Now an old comer. He appeared on the stage 3 years ago in Angel's Charge, and in this year's theater workshop productions of Razor Burn as Dell Wharton.
And before those appearances, he was in our town, my Mrs. Gibbs to his Mr. Gibbs. So please welcome an actor for all seasons, Don Gilliland. Didn't you do that in one show?
You want to forget?
Oh, look at that. Right behind.
I'm 71, come on.
The ink to your paper.
The nominees for Best Female Newcomer Performance proved that they were significant contributors on stage as they played efficient assistants, German refugees, kid sisters, and debutantes. The nominees are Morgan Haley, Caitlin Showalter, Audrey Sprague, Sophia White. And the 2017-18 Best Female Newcomer is Sophia White.
I just want to say thank you. I've had the best year here, and I can't wait to see everyone next year and see what we all can accomplish. Thank you.
To present the award for the Best Male Newcomer Performance is a lady who, as a former BCC theater student, appeared not only on stage, but also worked behind the scenes.
That's right, Michelle. She's a Renaissance lady.
Indeed.
Yeah, not only did she appear as Heloise in Abelard and Heloise, but served in the capacity of costumer for many of our shows.
Yes, and she designed and made one of the costumes that I wore a long time ago that I've ever worn on stage. It is, interestingly enough, in the Historical Society.
Do you still have that dress?
No, they do, but it's a little worn weary. At any rate, I'd like for you to welcome, please, Mrs. Gilliland, and she was my costumer for the wonderful Our Town. I'm sorry, I seem to be a little behind the 8 ball tonight.
She's beside me. She's very nice. I don't blame her. Susan?
Good evening. The nominees for the Best Male Newcomer Performance are 7 actors who gave performances that ranged from comic to tragic. Their versatility was wonderful to watch, and we look forward to seeing their creativity in the coming theater season. The nominees are Derek Alcorn, Christina Alvord, Matthias Stoffing, Jalil Dorval, Braden Lehman, Matthew Nicest, and Trey Varner. And the winner of the 2017-2018 Best Male Newcomer Performance is a tie, Dakota Alvord and Matthew Nice. Congratulations.
Well, I just like to say I love this department and I love everybody in it, and I'm so glad to be part of it.
Just wanted to say thank you. It's been great working with you all, and especially Mr. Peterson and Mr. Sparks have been amazing. Thanks for everything, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, and parents especially, don't you have polite kids? 3 weeks ago this evening on this very stage, it was filled with drama of the highest kind.
The BCC Theater Department closed its season of classics with a show for which the world word classic was created.
Antigone, translated by Jeremy Sands from the Jean Anouilh adaptation, brought to Butler audiences a story, even though that story is 2,000 years old, but it is as timely today as the headlines.
As the story unfolded, it explored a contrast between the behavior expected of women and the reality of their role in society. And we watched a loyal young lady struggle with the conflict between feeling and thinking.
So let us observe again, as two people collide, the unfolding of a classic tragedy. Here is Antigone. To present the award this year for the Best Stage Manager is a young lady who is a stage manager's dream.
Yes, she's not only an actress, but of extraordinary talent, but she is one of the kindest, most cooperative actresses with whom a stage manager could work. She was the winner of the 2010 Best Actress for her performance as Beth Finnegan in Jerry Finnegan's sister. She currently works at the Kansas Heart Hospital, where her most recent client, the Tin Man, it was pleased with her work. Please welcome home Lauren McKay.
That was such a sweet introduction, thanks. Okay. The stage manager is responsible for the successful running of each performance of a show. The stage manager must make sure lights come up and go out at the right time. Sound cues are heard at the appropriate moment, and actors are all accounted for. The nominees for Best Stage Manager are: for her management of a train full of crazy passengers, light cues that bumped from stateroom to stateroom, and a host of props that included an Oscar, Emily Graves for 20th Century. For her management of an ensemble of players who told a Gothic story through countless costume changes, numerous light cues, and a score of projections, Alison Pichel for Frankenstein, a New Musical. For her management of the Digby Prep School campus that included an explosive wishing well, a lilac festival, and a reptile, Jacqueline Chacon for Completely Frank. And for her management of an ancient story through cues and changes with a contemporary setting, Sophia Hampton for Antigone. And the envelope, please. Guys, I held her as a baby during Once Upon a Mattress rehearsals. And Best Stage Manager goes to Alison Pichel for Frankenstein.
Short, I'm sorry. Mr. Sparks, thank you for giving me this opportunity. I had never stage managed before, but everyone in it was super awesome and patient and kind. So thank you so much. It was a really fun experience, and I'll be definitely doing more of it in the future. Thank you.
Now, to present the award for Best Female Technician is a former recipient of Best Male Technician.
And he also received the Best Newcomer Technical Award.
And I'm honored to be standing beside him as a recipient of the Great Bales Award, which he received in 2016.
So please welcome a true technician, Kendall Kearney, to present the Spelvin for Best Female Technician.
I'm tall. The 5 nominees for Best Female Technician are 5 young ladies who can be found in the scene shop, prop shop, costume shop, or the light booth. The Technical Renaissance nominees are Jacqueline Chacon, Mel Gonzalez, Ashley Gordon, Sophia Hampton, envelope, please. And the 2017-2018 Best Female Technician is Sophia Hampton.
I would like to thank everyone, and I'm very grateful for all the opportunities I've gotten. So thank you guys for nominating me and giving me the award.
To present the Best Male Technician is a young lady whom I've known for quite some time. In fact, all of her life.
Actually, I think you've known her since birth.
That's so.
Here to present our next Spelvin is an actress who appeared on Broadway in Phantom of the Opera. And this summer will be appearing as Mother Superior in Music Theater of Wichita's Sister Act. Please welcome Mrs. Katie Banks Todd.
This year's sets would not have been as attractive, the lights would not have been as bright, and the production sound cues would not have been as crisp without the work of this list of nominees for Best Male Technician. The nominees are Easton Gorman, Nathan Hewitt, Matt 2018 Spelvin for Best Male Technician goes to, I should open this first. Easton Gorman.
I don't know really what to say. I don't really say much. I stay backstage and in the light booth pressing buttons. I'm gonna give a big shout out to Bernie Wansettler. You've made this a really fun 2 years for me. And Mr. Peterson, thank you as well. And then anyone else, I guess if I forgot you. A great 2 years.
Last year, the theater department discovered an old space, the Black Box Theater, also known as Room 717. The production was the second act of a play called Barbershop Quartet, and the performance was titled Hair Do.
This year, the Black Box space was utilized again for a high school theater workshop, and the performance presented one of the scenes from the first act of Barbershop Quartet.
And for 2 evenings following the workshop, the entire first act of Barbershop Quartet was presented in an unpublicized performance. It was appropriately titled Hair Do Part 2.
The presentation allowed the talents of local actors Don Gilliland to be showcased, and the opening scene, the BCC acting teacher, Mr. Peterson, returned to the other side of the footlights and was given the opportunity to practice what he preaches.
So even though not a part of our theater season, let's look in as Butler students and a couple of mature, oh no, that's mature. Tell the stories of an uncle and a nephew navigating a family relationship.
And of a former insurance agent who decides to direct/produce/design what he thinks is a classic piece of theater and what he considers to be a definitive production.
So here it is, Hair Do Part 2.
I'm actually just going off script for one moment. You know, I'm watching all of this. You know, and I was here, I'm sure, 4 years ago, I think, when I graduated. 14, 24, who's counting? But I just have to say, it is remarkable what this faculty, the opportunities they give everyone on every level, between Mr. Peterson, Mr. Wanseller, Mr. Sparks, Valerie Mack, you know, Julie here, but you know, Mr. Patton, everyone brings to the school and what you as students get to take away from it. So I'm always blown away by it. So I just hope you realize and you take away everything that you're getting and you cherish it for what it's really worth. So I just want to.
Clean up so well. Look at our nice looking bunch of kids, and I'm just so impressed listening to the thank yous and all of that. That's wonderful. It's nice as a teacher speaking as one to have some of your students say such nice things about you. And I know you do that because you love the fellows that teach here. And there's a fellow that's come back into your lives, Mr. Larry Patton, who should be added to that list of good teachers. Larry, welcome.
So to present the award for Best Supporting Actress is a young man who 2 years ago played the title role in the Rollicking production of Tom Jones. He is continuing his studies and next year will pursue a degree in interior design. So please welcome back to the Spelvins stage, the rascal Tom Jones, aka Justin Terrell.
It's crazy. All the time I've spent on this stage and I still get butterflies. I also haven't figured out how to memorize my lines yet, so. Okay. Our nominees for tonight's Best Supporting Actress include a spinster prep school English teacher, a disgruntled kept woman, and a couple of long-suffering assistants. The nominees are, for her magical prep school English teacher who understood what qualities a true lilac cotillion princess must possess, Allison Peschel for Completely Frank. For her performance as the lady friend to a jittery doctor, Caitlin Showalter for 20th Century. And for their performances as two sisters who are loyal assistants to broke Broadway producer Allison Peschel and Sophia Watkins for 20th Century. And the envelope, please. And your winner for Best Supporting Actress, Allison Peschel for Completely Frank.
I'm sorry if you guys are tired of me talking. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for opening my eyes to children's theater. It is now a newfound passion of mine. Thanks Mr. Peterson and Mr. Sparks. It was an honor to bring a little joy to a little girl's life. And the cast was awesome, and the energy was just amazing, and I'm really thankful, and that's just reminds me of why I want to be a drama teacher, so thank you so much.
Allison is having quite a night.
So now, to present the Best Supporting Actress, Spelvin, we welcome back a young lady who last year walked off with the Best Supporting Actress Award for her performance as the confused Agnes Gooch in Auntie May.
Currently, she is a theater student at Emporia State University and 2 weeks ago performed one of the leading roles in their main stage production of Arsenic and Old Lace.
And she also was a recipient of the Great Bells Award, so I share that honor with her. Please welcome former BCC theater student and current ESU theater student, Miranda Kimball.
Tonight's 5 nominees for Best Supporting Actress include 4 train passengers whose journey took us on madcap mayhem, and a storyteller who took us on a journey that revealed an immortal Greek tragedy. The nominees are, for his performance as an Oscar-winning actress's pompous boy toy,
Derek Alcorn for 20th Century. For his performance as the tippling Irish press agent who covers the foolishness of an arrogant boss, Seth Knowles for 20th Century. For his performance as a doctor who would rather doctor plays than people, Braden Lehman for 20th Century. For his performance as a storyteller who instructs the audience on proper spectatorship, Caden Middlebrooks for Antigone. And for his Bible-thumping lunatic with a mission to save the world, Holton Nelson for 20th Century. And the envelope, please. And your 2017-2018 Best Supporting Actor is Seth Knowles for 20th.
Thank you very much. It's been a great pleasure to be here again. I'm not going to do the accent the whole time, sorry. It was a lot of fun to do the show. The Irish, doing an accent is a lot of fun. It takes a lot of work, but I'm really glad I got the experience. I just want to thank everyone who was part of the show, everyone who's helped me through my 2 years of Butler, and I look forward to more experiences with all of you. So thank you.
All right, now to present the Spelvin for the Best Running Crew is a young lady who this year played a diva and a deb.
And next year, she will be attending the University of Kansas.
Go Jayhawks!
Well, I'm for that. To further her studies in theater. So please welcome Abby Stats to
Okay. It has been said that the magic of theater is the work of many magicians, and as we know, a good magician never lets you see how the illusion is accomplished. In a magic show that is called Sleight of Hand, in the theater it is called a running crew. Tonight's nominated running crews were successful in taking us to different times and places without ever letting the audience see how the trick was accomplished. For their illusion of a moving locomotive, their dressing a diva in a Travis Banton-inspired wardrobe, and their musical transitions that took us from stateroom to stateroom with seamless effect, the running crew from 20th Century. Easton Gorman Lightboard, Kendall Kearney Soundboard, Jacqueline Jacone Deck Crew, Carol Bailey, Jacqueline Jacone Dressers. Their projections that bathed the cyclorama with 18th century ambiance and provided the production with a myriad of costume adjustments. The running crew from Frankenstein, a new musical. Matt Jackson, Lightboard, Kendall Kearney and Christopher Reardon Drinks a Little Soundboard and projections. Audrey Sprague, Ashley Gordon, Katie Showalter, Deck Crew. Their magic wishing well, their memory of the school's Lilac Festival, and an underscore of music that reflected the story's theme of acceptance, the running crew from Completely Frank. Easton Gorman, Lightboard, Christopher Reardon, Soundboard, Giselle Gonzalez, Follow Spot Operator, Ashley Gordon and Sophia Hampton, Deck Crew. For their mood lighting, atmospheric music and opening projections which enhanced a story of the tension between individual action and fate. The running crew from Antigone. Easton Gorman Lightboard, Christopher Reardon Soundboard, Ashley Gordon, Nathan Hewitt, Deck Crew. And the best running crew for 2017-18 season goes to
The running crew from 20th Century, Easton Gorman, Kendall Kearney, Jacqueline Jacome, and Carol Bailey.
We'll take these home. Your best running crew.
Okay. Hey, let's be frank.
Completely frank.
One of the most important productions in the BCCC of the season is the annual Children's Theater Show.
Every year, elementary students from local and area grade schools are bussed in for a week of matinees and are witness to the wonderful medium known as live theater.
Completely Frank took its children of all ages to a prep school where they met a ragtag tennis team, a bevy of debutantes, an irritable headmaster, a kindly English teacher, and a lovable alligator who found existing in a new environment was a challenge.
And then there was Frank, the big man on campus who inadvertently brought the reptile to life, but found it a challenge to accept someone different than himself. But lessons outside the classroom are learned, and Alvin, his buddy Frank, the Debs, and the tennis team of Digby Prep School understand that everyone, no matter gender, color, size, or alligator, has something to contribute.
So, let's go back to school. Let's all get a hall pass so we can observe the students one more time. Oh, and don't forget to stop by the sunken garden wishing well. And make a wish.
But don't forget to turn around 3 times, and about that, we're completely frank. To present our next award is an actor whose versatile talent has entertained BCC theater audiences for the past 2 years.
Here is last year's recipient of the Best Performance by an Actor in a Cameo Role for his performance as the pizza delivery boy.
And as a Forrest who had calla lily issues, here to present this year's Best Cameo Actress Award, please welcome Seth Knowles.
Website Webster's defines cameo as a gem with contrasting layers, and tonight's nominees prove the definition to be accurate. Even though their stage time was limited, each brought to the stage performance that had layers to be remembered after the curtain came down. And the nominees are: for her performance as the girl who was adopted into the Frankenstein household, Sophia Hampton, for Frankenstein, a New Musical. For her performance as the fussy, affectionate, and reassuring nurse, Caitlin Showalter, for Antigone. For her performance as the sibling who is the foil to her stronger sister, Sophie Watkins, for Antigone. And for their performances as the debutantes who knew their place in the world of prepdom, Morgan Haley, Caitlin Showalter, Audrey Sprague, Abby Stotts, Tyler Scholander, for Completely Frank. And the winner of Best Cameo Actress for 2017-2018 is, oh, this was romantic effect, The Debs from Completely Frank.
I think they're ready. Let's move this on. All right, so now to present our next award is a young lady who is no stranger to the Spelvin stage.
Well, that's correct. Last year she received the Spelvin for Best Cameo Actress for her role as the top drawer, Gloria Upson, in Annie Mae.
Oh, you mean that role with the famous line, I stepped on
That's the one.
Great. Who's gas? Who's Gasly, really?
Yes, but she didn't do it like that. In fact, she won a Spelvin for her. To present the Best Cameo Actor Award, please welcome last year's recipient of the Spelvin's Best Cameo Actress Award is Allison Bishop.
The nominees for this year's Best Actor in a Cameo role include a neurotic train porter, an overbearing theater producer, a sympathetic father, a boyhood friend, and a gaggle of the worst tennis players in prep school history. The nominees are, for his performance as the dedicated train porter who gets in his own way, Dakota Alvord for 20th Century. For his performance as the dedicated train... Oh, I already said that. Next one. For his performance as the self-important producer of Broadway plays, Matthias Doffing for 20th Century. For his performance as the father who encourages his son to remember the importance of family, Dustin Jones for Frankenstein, a New Musical. For his performance as Victor Frankenstein's boyhood friend who nurses Victor back to health, Seth Knowles for Frankenstein, a New Musical. And for their performances as the best-dressed, worst-prepared tennis team ever admitted to a prep school, Derek Alcorn, Dakota Alvord, Josiah Beal, Jalil Dorval, Braden Lehman, Kaden Milbrooks, Matt Nisus, Trey Barnum for Completely Frank. The winner for the 2017-2018 Best Cameo Actor goes to the tennis team for Completely.
Thank you, everyone.
First published in 1818, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein Gothic tale has had a whole bunch of interpretations. And for the second show of our season, Frankenstein, a new musical, gave our audiences one of the latest versions of this classic.
With earnest ballads and soaring ensemble numbers, this compelling new musical presented against the backdrop of projections brought the suspense and romance of one of the classic tales to life. In his quest to discover the secret of life, Victor Frankenstein, a brilliant young scientist, creates a human of his own design. That, instead, turns out to be a horrifying beast. While terrifying in appearance, the creature grows to become articulate, cunning, and thirsting for revenge upon the creator who abandoned him. The tragic love story and an exploration of humanity, Frankenstein, a new musical, breathed new life into the world-renowned story. A classic story that of man and creator pitted against one another in epic battle.
Here is Frankenstein, a new musical.
A happier day awaits for all who have enough faith to find it. For every cloud that skies our skies, our heaven is waiting behind it. Our sorrows are simply the toll that every traveler must pay. Upon the road of 1,000 tomorrows that leads to a happier day.
Captain Robert Bolton, in a letter to his sister, November 9th, 1793. Though he was near death, gasping for each breath, Frankenstein continued his tale. It pained me to hear it, so much sorrow, such great suffering.
But there is a time for all things, to reap and to sow, to weep and to rejoice, and a time to put tragedy in the past. And today, my friends, we gather to celebrate Victor and Elizabeth's engagement.
To the Frankensteins! To the Frankensteins! Our sorrows are simply the toll that every traveler must pay. Upon the road of 1,000 tomorrows that leads to a happier day.
See them smile, see them laugh, see them dance and celebrate. I'd share their pleasure if I could, but to pretend would do no good, for something here is out of place. Haunted and distant, a man possessed, he shrouds himself in mystery. What is this sickness deep inside? What is it Victor needs to hide? What is this strange insanity?
Our next award is one that is near and dear to Scott's and my hearts.
That's right, the L.W. Nixon Award. The award, named in honor of the first drama instructor at El Dorado Junior College, is given to a person outside of the theater department who has made a significant contribution to the BCC theater department.
And Scott received that award in 2013.
And Michelle was the recipient in 1990.
You see, they're just trying to tell you my age.
I'm younger.
And we're pleased to have last year's recipient make tonight's presentation.
To present the L.W. Nixon Award is a lady who is not only a former Butler student, but is now the chairman of the BCC Art Department and a strong supporter of the BCC Theater Program. Please welcome last year's recipient of the L.W. Nixon Award, Valerie Herring.
So I graduated to readers since last year. So here we go. Great job this season, guys. Seriously, I love this event. You guys are awesome. It's an honor to welcome tonight's recipient to the L.W. Nixon Awards Gallery. Well, should I say it's an honor to welcome tonight's recipients to the L.W. Nixon Gallery, as we are honoring not one, but two people for this award. He is an actor extraordinaire. She is an actress extraordinaire. Together, as a couple, They are extraordinary. Don and Susan Gilliland have not only been involved with Butler Theater for the past 50 years, they have been involved with Butler in many capacities. Both were theater students, and since leaving the classroom, they have returned as performers and employees. Susan has served in the capacity of administrative assistant to the Dean of Fine Arts and the Vice President of Academics, and until just a few months ago, she was Butler's bassist trainer, which is complicated computer stuff for those of you who don't know. Don has graced the stage with performances that can only be hailed as exceptional, as proven most recently with his performance as Dale Warta in Razorburn. Their association with the college and the theater department is invaluable, and all their contributions are so meaningful. So please don't fall off the stage and come forward. It is a great honor for the 95th cast of Delta Psi Omega and I to hand over the 2018 L.W. Nixon Award to Don and Susan Gilliland.
Well, Don and I met at the BCC Theater. Don and I married, having met at the BCC Theater. So we have a lot to be thankful for at the BCC Theater. 46 years we've been together. The theater has always held such a special place in our hearts. Not only as students, for me in particular, I was a very, if you can believe it, a very shy and backward freshman when I came to school here. And the director at that time, Daryl Patton, gave me the opportunity to start doing costumes for a show called Everyman. And it just changed my world. It changed my life. So I just have a lot to be grateful for. Thank you.
It's hard for me to express how much this means to me. I tell people my life changed one time when I saw an ad in El Dorado Times about that gig. I'd just gotten out of the Army a year ago and it said, auditions for community theater. Very good. Came to college, met my wife, changed my life. I met some of the people that I hold very dear to me. And I was so pleased that I got to work with young actors this year. And prior to that, it's always been a thrill as I got older to do that and to have something to do with young actors and performers and stagehands. You may not make a living in theater, but it will always, always stay with you in some way. The people that you meet, the things that you do. Thank you very, very much.
I've never heard you speak so eloquently.
I almost cried.
Well, I have like a tear.
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful.
Well deserved.
Congratulations. The BC Theater's season of classics opened with an adaptation of the 1930s screwball comedy, 20th Century. The story finds bankrupt, egomaniacal Broadway director Oscar Jaffe with his career on a downslide.
Jaffe boards the 20th Century Limited, the train between New York and Chicago, and encounters his former discovery, an ex-chorus girl, Lily Garland, now a temperamental Hollywood star, which is pretty common in Hollywood. He pulls out all the stops in persuading her to return to Broadway to appear in his upcoming show.
And in the way of his luring back, his muse is a jittery doctor who wants to be a playwright.
The doctor's mistress who feels ignored.
A religious nut.
3 frustrated assistants.
A frazzled porter.
A conductor who tries to keep calm.
And a troupe of German actors who have a passion for acting.
Put them all together on the same locomotive and you have hysterical madcap mayhem.
So, all aboard!
And in addition to looking at this group of travelers, look at yourselves and appreciate the journey that you've all taken this year.
For here is the 21st century is 20th century. Even the music makes you think that there's such fun on the screen. I just have to say this because I admire this quality so in my good friend Bob Peterson. He is a master at farce. And you just can't go very far away from home without seeing farce and then comparing it to. You have a gift, my friend. Thanks for sharing it.
Now, to present the Spelvin for Best Actress is a young man who last year received the Best Actor Award for his dramatic and comedic performances in Heritage.
And next year he will be going to the coast to pursue his acting career. So please welcome back 2-time Spelvin winner Chandler Moore.
When we go to the theater, we depend on the performers to draw us into the story. The 4 actresses nominated for tonight's Best Actress Award were successful in drawing us into their stories, whether it be a Gothic musical, a Greek tragedy, a screwball comedy, or a show for children for all ages. The impressive performances they gave made our evening in the theater memorable. The nominees are, for her performance as the gorgeous and passive wife of a driven husband, Kayleen Blanton for Frankenstein, a New Musical. For her performance as the girl whose tragedy rests in her refusal to cede on her desire, Alison Peschel for Antigone. For her performance as the chorus girl who became a pampered and demanding film goddess, Abby Stotts for 20th Century. And for her performance as the preppy debutante who learns that liking herself is the first step in liking others, Sophia Watkins for Completely Frank. And the envelope, please. Anna Spelvin for the 2017-2018 Best Actress goes to, it's a tie. Allison Peschel for Antigone, and Abby Stotts for 2018.
This is fun. I had a speech prepared, or I didn't have one. I didn't have time to write one. So I'm just gonna kind of, I don't know, summarize as best I can. These past 2 years at Butler have just really taught me so much about love and hard work and friendship. And I just am so blessed to have such incredible people working around me and with me. I want to thank Mr. Sparks and Mr. Peterson for always pushing me to be a better actress and a better performer. And I guess I want to thank, AJ a lot for being there for me throughout the past couple of years. And then as far as the show goes, Seth, thank you for always being my best friend in anything that we portray together. I hope that doesn't have to stop. Chandler, thank you for being a fantastic Oscar Jaffe to my Lily Garland, and Derek Alcorn for being the best gigolo I have ever seen. I am so thankful for this. I can't tell you how much it means to me. And to the freshmen that are becoming sophomores, I love you all so, so much, and thank you for giving me a wild train ride of a year. It's been so fun. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I wanted to say that this show, Antigone, was a challenge, but it didn't seem like work. I was excited for every single rehearsal, and it just felt like I was making art with my best friends. It was such a beautiful experience, and I could not have asked for a better show to close off my experience here. It's been an amazing past 2 years. It has shaped me in ways I couldn't have even imagined. And I'm so thankful, so thank you.
Now, to present the Best Actor Award is the young lady who, for the past 2 years, received the Best Actress Spelvin.
That's right. 2 years ago, she was named the Best Actress for her performance as Sophia Western in Tom Jones.
And last year, she received the Best Actress Award for her performance as Mae Dennis in Auntie Mae. 30 days has September, April, June, and oh my God, beat your Auntie Mae.
Only she didn't deliver it like that. She won.
Tough crowd, tough crowd. So please welcome back Miss Madison Coates.
When faces you've seen in the hallway of the building become strangers again, when you're afraid to so much as blink lest you miss a single moment, that's when you know you're witnessing a fine performance. This year, 4 actors gave us 4 fine performances. Here are the nominees for Best Actor of 2018. For his performance as the king, whose only interest was in political and social order, Seth Knowles for Antigone. For his performance as a creature who attempts to integrate himself into human social patterns, John Lynn for Frankenstein, a New Musical. For his portrayal as the scientist who discovers the secret of life and creates a monster from whom he recoils in horror, Caden Middlebrooks for Frankenstein, a New Musical. And for for his performance as the brilliant but egomaniacal, flamboyant theatrical producer who uses any tactic to sign a Hollywood diva, Chandler Moore for 20th Century. And the 2017-2018 Spelvin winner for Best Actor is Chandler Moore for 20th Century.
Getting it from my auntie mate. That's crazy. You guys aren't getting off that easy. Hold on. I'll make this as quick as possible. This year, even more than last, was easily one of the wildest I've had. And I finished it up with the most insane month of my life. Some of you don't know the details, and some of you do, but in addition to the announced shows this year, our workshop, Hairdo Part 2, was half of the full show written by Mr. Peterson called Barbershop Quartet. Barbershop Quartet has one overarching theme present in every scene, and that theme is death. Last year, we saw two brothers cope with the death of their father as they divided up his belongings, and a scene portraying the death of a friendship between a fiancée and her hairdresser. And this year, we saw the aftermath of an actor figuratively dying on stage, and a conversation between a nephew and his favorite uncle, which could possibly have been the last interaction the two would ever have. Having been a part of all four stories, I had no idea the relevance that this theme would bring. In the most intense month and a half of my life, I nearly witnessed death again, this time in the form of my director almost falling to his. My brother just about losing his. And then turning around 3 days later and almost losing my own under a semi in Oklahoma City. Dakota, survival buddy, what's up? How my mother and father dealt with a series of events, I have no idea. But as I leave Butler, and it's about time, I see some other forms of this in friendships about to be lost, friendships I'll always remember fondly. But Mr. Sparks, thank you so much for all the opportunities you had the chance to give me in my long tenure at Butler. Abby, thank you so much for being such a wonderful partner in the show. Amazing things happen when you work with the right people, and I'm glad I could call you my Lily Garland. Mom, Dad, honestly, just thanks for putting up with me for so long, but also letting me know that I was never without your support. I love you guys. Mr. P, thank you for everything you've done for me here, with every good and every late. I'll always be sure to take your lessons with me. And Seth, you may be my absolute favorite person in this whole world. From Where's Charlie to 20th Century to Completely Frank, I'll always know that you'll be so successful, and I can't wait to see it, brother. And I know you'll always be my alligator. I love you, dude. Thank you, guys.
Now, to present the award for Best Acting Ensemble is someone who needs no introduction.
And who would that be?
Me. It's crazy emotional tonight. I don't know what's going on here. Don and Susan, so deserving, so congratulations to you. So we've seen visuals from the four shows of the 17-18 theater season. We now honor the cast who, in the opinion of our Spelvins Selection Committee, took us into their story with charm, style, and a sense of the play's world. And individual awards will go out to each cast member. Good Lord, really? Completely blows the whole 3 1/3 that I have, okay. But we ask that only one member speak on behalf of the cast. So the nominees are, for taking us on a train ride that gave us a bankrupt Hollywood producer, a Broadway producer, a temperamental Hollywood star, her young agent, a religious nut, a jittery doctor, his girlfriend, and 3 frazzled assistants, the cast of 20th Century. classic tale of suspense and romance, the story of a brilliant young scientist who created a human of his own design, who turns out to instead be a horrifying beast, all told through the earnest ballads and soaring ensemble numbers that cast of Frankenstein, a new musical. For their story of acceptance, told on a prep school campus where the student body learns that everyone, including alligators, may have something to contribute, the cast of Completely Frank. And last but not least, for the revisionist take on a Greek myth that reprised the familiar story of a classic play that originally was a response to the Nazi occupation of France, which trades the wrath of the gods for an existential dilemma, the cast of Antigone. And number it is. Can we give it a hand for Miss Spelvin? The 2017-2018 Outstanding Acting Ensemble, the cast of 20th Century.
Well, I just want to say really quick, this has definitely been the best stage experience I got 2 years at Butler. So thank you for everybody who's a part of that. I'm so incredibly blessed, and as a full cast, thank you all who weren't in the show for supporting us. I think we all really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much for the wild ride.
We are ready to close it up. Okay, I just want to say, wrapping this up tonight is our evening is complete. It's time to bid adieu and pat yourselves on the back and say, we did it. What a wonderful season it has been. To those of you who are going on to study other places, we hope that the tools you have gained here will serve you well as you go to other schools. And we send with you our love and Godspeed. And for those who are planning to stay here, I'm certain that those directors are already planning some big deals for you to do. And we, as an audience, will look forward to all of that. God bless, God's good speed as you go on your journey, wherever it may take you. And that's the end of our program tonight.